So what Rockefeller and them did was they got specialists trained in second education linked to state universities, subordinate to state superintendents of schools, and they got these specialists to go around and start lobbying basically for them for public schools. They got a specialist in each state, each place, and they got these specialists now to start going around those areas and start lobbying for public schools, because they knew once they got the public in public schools, they would be able to control the content that was going into the schools. So once they'll be able to tax it, then they'll be able to control everything. Because remember, it was private and it wasn't public, so they had no tax on it. So as they were starting the General Education Board, when they were doing all this, part of their plan was to make it public, and public meant that it was going to be taxed. They was going to get that money off off them taxes as they do now. That was part of their plan. So they couldn't do it at first because they had laws and everything was private and decentralized. So what they did was they started making the universities produce the teachers who they needed to come teach at the lower level. Higher education is up here. And the people that I'm teaching up here to teach down here, I'm giving them the content up here of what I have placed down here and how I want this to be implemented. So all of their learning up here is how to implement whatever information I already have down here. No matter where you are in this education system, that it has already been organized and written out for you from the top to bottom.